Alrighty then, stand to my chorus, and welcome back to another episode of Rogue Tech as we continue the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers in the Black Void, which cannot be fathomed. There he goes. Hello everybody, we've got Silent Red. Hello Raider, how you doing? Shadow Swordmaster, indeed we're going to rock and get all the money. And tonight, thank you very much. I'm doing much better than I was on Saturday. Still coming out of it, but doing so much better. Hello, and hey Tarek, hope you're feeling better today. Yes, I am doing better. So, yeah, what is today's plan? Today's plan is to make a lot of money. Not some of the money, not a bit of the money, but a lot of the money. I intend to come out of this a very rich man with a much upgraded Argo, and to do that, we're going to be hanging out on Solaris for a little bit longer. Hello, Holy Inquisition. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be hanging out on Solaris for a little bit longer. Hopefully, we're going to take over onto an actual season, because I would like to get involved in the actual Solaris season rankings, because that would be a lot of fun, and maybe there will be some one-on-one matches that we can actually duke it out. And if not, well, I'm gonna sort of leverage the community and say, hey, where do we go to find one-on-one duels, because that's a lot of fun. We can't ever feeling down. Well, I am doing better today, but yeah, so hopefully that will continue. Now, another sort of side thing, sort of low-key, haven't mentioned it to anybody, we're going to be streaming as long as we can today. We missed last Friday and we ended Saturday early, and I feel like I've been kind of not giving you guys what you need. After all, you come to this community, you expect a show, and me not being the show, I mean, come on, what is that? So today, we're going to be streaming for a while. How long is a while? I don't know. I'm going to keep going. I may have to take the occasional bio break, but yeah, we're just going to keep on going and see what happens. Later on in the night, we will tone things down a little bit. Mainly, not full marathon stream, I can't do that. But later, it's 15 minutes later, stream falls asleep. We're going to have to tone it down later on in the night. After all, I don't want to bother my neighbors. I tend to try and be a nice guy as much as I can. And we may even change games, but for the first 3 hours, it will be BattleTech. After that, it'll probably continue to be BattleTech, and we may switch into other things that we've been kind of experimenting on. We've been messing around with Solaris. We've been messing around with Cyberpunk, doing a little bit of that stuff. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, all of this energy that I feel whenever I listen to that intro track doesn't immediately go away. And with that out of the way, let us begin. This is an 8v8 mission. We're taking 4 mechs, 4 vehicles, because it's expensive and they're only going to pay us like 1.3 million Zeebles, so I would like to get that money. Starfleet Community for XCOM. My XCOM install is a massive mess right now. I was messing around with like trying to create like a themed XCOM install by doing like a Warhammer 40k, and I was trying a whole ton of mods. It did not work at all. It was bad. How bad, you might ask? Incredibly bad. So bad that my entire XCOM install is messed up, so. But I like sweet, and I like cats, so yeah. Adorable little kitten sleeping. Hopefully I haven't placed myself in a position where I can't move. There is the enemy. Oh, lovely. We can see everything, despite this massive mountain in the way. What are you? You are a question mark, but you look to be some sort of... Yeah, you're an ice VTOL. And by the way, if you're ever wondering, if you can see smoke, it's ice. Internal combustion engine. And, oh no. We've got 2 light carriers right here. They could range between being mortars of death and doom to, like, LRM-5s. So, also got a couple of urban mechs back here. An assassin as well. Coming over here to the other side, we've got a mantis. Oh no. And a commando. I like commandos so much. I really do like commandos. I just never get to use them because they're super light and pretty terrible. But I would like to use commandos. Now, I do want to kill these 14s before they can actually do anything, so we're actually going to take a look to see what would be required to actually do that. And it may just be a question of how many bombs am I going to drop on you, and how many explosions will there be? The answer is yes, and many. Ooh, it actually might be a good idea to throw bombs over here. That would mine the ever-loving hell out of this region over here. And then I could sweep around to the left. Yes, that is the plan. Starting to get the effort up to speed. It's going to take a little while. Target you. Yeah, you're a missile light carrier? Okay, that's actually making me feel less bad. And you're... Okay, so these light carriers are nothing. If this was ballistic, we would have a problem. You like cats? Remind us of your opinion on Panthers. Panthers are a battle mech and are terrible because they're boring. But actual kittens, I love them. Let's see how good the minefield is. Ooh, those mines, if they scattered the way I think they did, might be really good.
I've got multiple.
We caused like no damage to them. No, it was the fire and the mines. Okay. All right, so this corner of the battlefield is not available. How badly was that? Nothing. You took no damage. Oh god. This is not going to end well. That's a prowler. Okay, I'm gonna get started moving. I do want to still kill these guys before they can do anything. But suddenly the game became much more difficult than it needed to be. I don't need to be that lucky, just kind of lucky. So, oh, we're starting with the kind of luckies.
Waiting for orders.
AWAC's gonna come in, gonna cause some havoc.
Got it.
How cool would it be if we had like a Havoc gunship model? That would be amazing.
Firing on target.
Or like, not even a Havoc, just give me like a Hind D or a Hind P. I would prefer the Mi-24P. That's even better. But like a Hind model for some of our VTOLs. That would be so good. I wish that the Warrior was as cool as the Hind. Of course, the Assassin bouncing his way on through, because of course, it makes perfect sense. Jumping into the minefield, though, probably not something that I would have done.
Yes, Commander.
Hello, Kager. Welcome to the stream. Our light carrier is going to hide. It's going to be a dangerous fight that is going to be unpleasant. So, airburst? I really don't. No, I'm just going to save the run. You don't have a lot of ammo. I need to save it. And Tentacle Shogun is also here. Wonder if one day BattleTech will add aerospace fighters. They're working on it. I can tell you with extreme confidence, and actually no, they've mentioned it on their Discord, but they are absolutely 110%
New
working on it.
target acquired.
Hello, Xander Draft. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the team, the club, the company. I'll send out my heartbeats to you, and anybody who happens to have heartbeat emotes or any urban mech emotes at all needs to be spamming them in chat to support the people who support the channel. That's how this works. After all, they wouldn't do it if we didn't give them all of the urban mechs. But yeah, the whole system of momentum on VTOLs right now comes out of the testing that they've done for aerospace fighters. They intend to do it. They want to do it. It's just going to take some time. And we have seen some models of them working on that. So give it some time and it'll be beautiful. All right, I'm going to bring up Mr. Completely Unreliable and see if he can be a little bit reliable. Because if he can, I mean, this would destroy it.
Knocking on target.
Oh, yes, that worked. That worked so well. Now we just need to kill the other
New
one.
target acquired.
Shadow Swordmaster just subscribed with us for 7 months on a 3-month streak. And he's also given us all of the, what are they called? Creeper emotes. I do not play Minecraft. I watch Minecraft, I don't play it. Gonna set up my heartbeats table. Again, people, once again, spam the chat. Spam the chat with Urban Mechs. That's how this works. That's how this functions. This is how this family was born. It was born on emotes and smiles. You gotta give it to it. Hi, Gary, can you kill that? Yeah, not really, no. No, you did not, okay.
New target
apparently, Tentacle
acquired.
Shogun gifting a tier 1 sub. They've gifted 13 subs to the channel. It's going to Smilin' Sam 69. Thank you so much. Going to send out my herpes. And by the way, I've just received a notification that apparently we are on our way to a level 1 hype train. We are 94% there. So congratulations, everybody. We're on the way, apparently.
Yes, Commander.
Helopolis. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Target acquired and locked in.
Well, that was dead on, and that is close, but not enough.
Reporting.
I don't know if I have enough people to shoot at this light carrier before he'll get away. I would very much like to remove his vehicles from the equation, though, because that would make me feel so much safer. Drift on over here with the helichopper engines. Target you, and that rotary is going to spin, spin, spin. Do I want to add the additional missiles? I really don't. So, I can't afford it. Blast away! You shot the Ifrit. No. Prowler, of course, so many far from point range. Because we didn't deal with him. I mean, that was totally on us. The middle carrier, that's what I wanted to be worried about. So, it could have been a lot worse. I don't know what the bigger carrier was, but, ow. That could have been a lot more people.
Nice try.
Going down to 10, it's our Urban Mech buddy with all of his missile launches. He's going to shoot the Ifrit. The Ifrit luckily has an AMS Mark II as well as flares, so missile armament is not going to do much for him. There should be a TRO for Roto. In what regards? It's a very open-ended statement.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Ifrit. You've already used up most of your weapons.
New
systems, so
target
that's good.
acquired.
Wow, okay then. Xander Draft is gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you so much. They're going out to Draug91, Zendor11, Antonites, Ravage Mark
New
II,
target
and
acquired.
Megas Alexandros91. Holy crap, guys, thank you so much. Send out all the Urban Mech emotes. I'm just going to spam with all one. And the monetization.
New target acquired.
Once again, folks, we need to be spamming Urban Mechs in chat to support people like Xander who support the channel so heavily with their gifted subs. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, my man.
New
And we have
target
blown
acquired.
past level 2, and we're now onto a level 3 train. So congratulations, guys. Hero quality art and lore for Rogue Tech mechs and variants would be really cool. It would be mostly pirates, but yeah, that'd be interesting.
New target
So thank you so much,
acquired.
Zen Draft. Alright, we have got to kill this light MML carrier because I don't want to have to deal with him anymore. Oh crap, my infant just became the biggest target in the world. So we're going to have to kill people really, really quickly. Enjoy. I shall.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Alright, unfortunately the Mantis is going to be able to shed his instability problem as he pulls back, but he will not be in a position to do anything to us. Which I suppose is one of those 6 1/2 dozen of the other problems. Big Iron is going to start moving to see if he can't cap an assassin, because I'm not really worried about, yeah, a single LRM-20 or whatever the Prowler's backing, yeah, which is just about the same. Not totally, but near enough. So we are going to target that assassin, because that assassin moves next, and I would like to remove from the equation. Oh, that's an enhanced LRM-20. That's fascinating. Yeah, it's also a much harder shot. I like how he's posing. It's very cute. I think that covers everyone in chat. Does it now? That's okay. Small communities build strong ties. If I hit the assassin, I will blow right through his armor, but I don't think it's a good fit. I wanted to stop him from being able to do anything. Unfortunately, if I fired everything and missed, then I accomplished nothing. So I may as well go for the easy target. We'll knock over our Urban UM-R60 LRM-EN. Very, very imaginative name right there. And we'll take an assassin, because an assassin is SR2 LRM-5 and what, 1 or 2 medium lasers. Is that, oh, the commando's up. Interesting. Now the assassin's up, right? By like, yep. He has lost his leg, he's down on the ground, he's fallen, he cannot get up. And you just jumped into my minefield and tried to get through my point defense. Yeah, that's not gonna work. The bolt-on point defense was a wonderful addition to this mech, which has made it mostly invulnerable to little mechs like you. And we shall punish you. I can get a direct line of sight. We're gonna eliminate you from contention completely and totally. Yeah, I will be nice and I'll go for the but I can't guarantee anything. I mean, this mech, when it shoots, it just kind of spams. That was the point of the mech. At the time, we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, so we figured it was the smartest decision. And it was, by the way, in case anyone was wondering, it was the smartest decision. And we created a mech which has stood the test of time. Okay, this is a very interesting Mantis. Oh, I'm thinking Medusas. Never mind. Okay, I'm a little less impressed. I was worried about Medusa level threat. It clearly was not to be. Obviously, we want to hide ourselves as best as we can. We'll shift slightly over to the side. Target Mr. Commando, and then the Mantis, and then everybody else. 24s is not too terrible. Yeah, I think I want you then. We'll target our Mantis, and we will lay him down with... I could cover on fire. It'd be pretty funny, actually. Yeah, we'll cover him on fire.
Copy that.
Enjoy. This is normally part of our burn everything strategy. However, there's just nothing big enough to justify the burn everything strategy. So why bother? See if I can't get you up to speed at all. I really can't.
Got it.
You just sort of drifted around at 3. You just can't move any quicker than that. It's so painful. Yeah, I think we're just gonna target you. Tandems, quads, and sure, we'll throw in the light rack. The light rack is a streak missile system, so it'll only shoot if it's guaranteed to hit anyway, so there's never a time not to use it unless you're deliberately saving it for something. He's unsteady now, which is not a good place to be. However, you guys are all too close, so I can't use the Holopolis on top of you. We'll add in the Inferno, throw in a bit of Warlord on top of that, and then we'll give him a present.
Firing.
That was neighborhood-ish. That was much closer, but not enough. Grace! Everybody say Grace. Obviously, I'm going to target him before he can move. The Prowler I don't really care about, but you, on the other hand... Oh, you are a juicy target.
Engaging weak target.
Or, of course, you could proceed to miss 2, 3-ish. 78%, which was a little bit. Fire coming on the Rubik's Cube, but the Rubik's Cube doesn't really care. I mean, it is... I'm a little bit too aggressive with the Rubik's Cube these days, now that I stop to think about it, because the Rubik's Cube at the end of the day is still an XL Omni. An inner sphere XL Omni, so really it's a torso and a half. Not exactly the safest thing to be placing on the front line of anything. We're just going to go right on in. The hype train has completed. We've gotten a brand new level 1 emote I shall share and send it out to people. Goodbye. 8 subs, 25 bits. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating in our hype train. Watching this, I really wish the Adeptus Titanicus video game didn't look like hot garbage. We say that we would like me to play
New
it.
target acquired.
Lieutenant Shade has just subscribed 17 months, my man. Been doing the Twitch thing for a while. I know it seems like so long. Sending out the heartbeats, folks. Once again, we have Shade, the fixer himself in chat. The man who works on this mod actually and creates models for it. So we are in your debt, as usual. we're just going to continue to be on this assassin because he kind of deserves it. He's an assassin. So we're going to hurt all of that and see what ends up happening. Coming on down to 23 is our yes, our Mantis will have to move through all of the fire, and we'll see how much he enjoys that. The answer, he enjoyed it a lot and decided he was going to open fire as much as he could on Big Iron. Let's see how much his mech enjoyed it.
There goes the paint job.
Yeah, that looks rather toasty right there. Yeah, that surged past massive heat fines. You're going to suffer for that. We're just going to finish you off with an assault mech, because why not? And there was nothing left of the assassin. I wouldn't do that to you just on my mind because we recently picked up some of the models. Nice. Like the Titanicus mini models or like the full-sized ones? Because the full-sized ones are nuts. A friend of mine used to build the full-size Titans. He was part of our Warhammer group.
On my way.
And like he would custom make Titans for people. And some of the stuff he worked on was amazing. he would have to wash them in like a kiddie pool, but they were huge. Got to play with them one time before Adepticon, and then I got to play with the same Titan at Adepticon. It was great. That was a wonderful experience. Gonna send Big Iron up to the top, see if you can't get some high ground advantage. Hi, LRM carrier. Might kill you. Damage on some of the mini models. I have a few. Mr. 245 subscribed. Been with us for 11 months on a 4-month streak. He's rocking it through. Thank you so much for being with us. And I was half reading Tentacle Shoguns and I missed it. Some of the mini models, I already have a few of the big ones. Nice. Yeah, some of those Titans are pretty amazing. I'm gonna take that. That's close enough. By the way, has anybody seen a turret mount for any mech right now? Because I could really use one so that I can buff up that shoulder mount to being as accurate as the arms. That's the reason you bring turret mounts, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. I don't think they work, but just in case, we got to keep them in mind. I'm going to start dumping like. I think just standard. Oh, no, flare. Flare is like, if I recall correctly, flare marks them out and it gives them a little bit of heat.
Got it.
I would appreciate the franchise were another word for mecha is God engine. Yes, there is that. Love to see name for order. I always seem to appreciate the. I haven't made the plunge on Warlord yet. 2K is hard sell. To be honest, I don't think I'd ever buy a Titan. Like, unless I found myself with more money than sense, because you can't use them in like 99% of your battles, so they end up becoming just an interesting conversation piece by the fireplace. There we go. Mantis be dead. He's gonna do nothing with those claws anymore.
All out of LRMs, Commander.
Grace needs to chill out, so we're gonna do that while turning off the ERPPCs. Actually, you know what? Probably should shut off this. I don't think I should be shooting any weapons. Yeah, we're just gonna kick him because your main guns build tremendous amounts of heat, and your secondary guns, well, they explode. And shooting at somebody at your feet is probably not the best idea. We do not rocket jump here. Make your own. It's loads of fun. Pain and tips. 3D modeling. You leave my light carrier alone, or I will light you on fire. Don't think I don't have that capability, cause I do.
Reporting.
Case in point. I should need to take a step back, cause you were too close. Case in point.
Yes, Commander.
That's good, and oh, that's dead on. That's stability and heat, and there's a marauder above you. Pelopolis, of course, taking return fire, but doesn't really care. I'll be honest, I mostly got mine so that I could see it. If there was ever a good reason, that is it. I have Titans. What do you have?
Yes, Commander.
Your brand new Primarch or whatever Marines? Primaris Marines? Who cares? Pathetic. For I bring the Emperor's God engines. Alright, we're gonna see how much damage we can deal to you. It looks like a lot. Let's see if we can't increase that amount to a hella lot. Yep, that worked. Speaking of mechs, yes, it's a very broad topic. Make your own and have it's squad hunting you down. If they put in half the effort to try and I won't get into that argument. Fire into his back. Beautiful. I think we've cleared the board.
Reporting.
Oh no, there's like the LRM carrier. Hi, little LRM carrier. I'm gonna just shoot you now, okay? That worked. I'm getting the clan invasion box set. Nice! That'll be fun. Tons of fun. Getting all gotta run. Alright, you have fun, Shade. Thanks for stopping on by. My favorite part is when they come to little papers of ownership. AP Princeps. Really? I didn't realize they had that. That's pretty cool. May as well roll out the red carpet. Let's see how well this turned out. I have 4 more mech warriors to go before we need to take another sleep cycle. Alright, minimal-ish damage. We can work with that. Several of our mechs are going to be out of the fight. Unfortunately, there are cheap mechs to field, so we're going to check out a 4v4, see if we can't find something fairly nice and easy to do. And if we can, or maybe just an early level 8v8 and we'll field 4, because we have the mechs to do that. Like, our mechs are better than theirs, for the most part. There are some really interesting ones out there, especially in the Solaris tournament scene. I mean, a single urban mech with a metric boatload of rockets is actually a really viable solution in the Solaris tournament scene. It works that way. Planning to get the other clan box sets. Nice. Comps around the world like doing things. Waiting for it. 4 days at 46,000. That's not too bad. We made about $1 million. A little less than $1 million. But I can work with that. We have 1 more day to rock and or roll. And command center. Find me a 4v4 or well, 4v4 is probably the best. 8v8, no. 8v8, no. 4v4 team deathmatch, 642,000. 4v4 pays better. Not much better, but better. 4v4 3-way pays less. 4v4 team deathmatch and 8v8. Okay, so this one pays the best and is a 4v4. So obviously perfect for us. All of our mech warriors out. We got Holy, we got Lowbrow, we got Shade, and we got Talik. We're trying to do this cheaply. Shade, what are your skills again? What do you drive? Cattlemaster, Stormcrow, Gladiator. Okay, we'll give you Texas Red. And then Talik is trained in the art of Talos. The 1.5 scale should be no problem. But I know cheering 291. I now need to go get more bits. Thank you for spending some on us. 100,000 C-bills. I think they're rubbing you. Probably. 100,000 C-bills for heat sinks upkeep. I think they're rubbing. Yes, absolutely. Making commercial. Hello, Gray. I hate one-shot builds. They make me feel dirty, but I see how they work better in a Solaris fight. They work in a Solaris fight because the odds of you actually dying are very low. Like, the odds of you dying in general in BattleTech are actually not that high. In Solaris, even lower. Because they want to keep the show going. And it's not a good show if you're dead. Should I bring... No, because Talik is my MV. So I have to bring something bigger. A Hellbringer? Basically just a super version of the... I think the cost on that. 92 goes to 173. 155. 157. It's probably going to keep the Sun Spider. And 167. 151. Okay, that's much better. 168. And 165. Okay, so the Summoner and the Sun Spider. You guys are going to have to enjoy that and be careful with it because, well, if you don't, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it bad. It's not going to be fun. And you're going to learn the hardest possible way. I know more bits to throw me. Thank you very much. I'll know if the better and more durable mechs increase your odds of death since there are more chances for headshots. This is true. You're probably most survivable in a 15-ton flea. Before it became a 20-ton flea. Alright, so we're going to bring some clan mechs. A lot of clan mechs. I'm honestly tempted to swap out the Catalas for something more clannish, but I mean, that would be kind of a dick move. Yeah, not getting shot in the head and not falling over is the other one. So if you're in a very light mech that is easily destroyed and cored out, you're probably gonna live. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a Gauss rifle headshot. Use the edge, Luke. Avoid that sucker. Make it go elsewhere. Or AC-15s. AC-15s are such a lovely inclusion to the game. I like them a lot. They're a very interesting large laser well, not alternative, but large laser complement. In a way that the AC-20 is a complement to medium lasers, and the AC-10 is the complement to the PPC. The AC-15 is the complement to the large laser, and I like it a lot. Not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite autocannons at the moment. And the AC-2 is okay. Needs specific circumstances. The AC-5 is garbage. Absolute, total garbage. AC-15s are an unofficial mod that was added by the developers of Megamech. So if you select your unofficial options, you should have AC-15s. And they're fun. They're a lot of fun. When were those added? Not officially. So it is, sneaky lies. Just how, like, the light PPC used to be 7 damage in testing, and then they changed that. And you know something? I would totally pay for 7 damage. Light PPCs would be good at 7 damage. Solid, reliable, usable weapons. At 5 damage, they're just garbage. And I feel sorry for anybody who has to use them. So it's a night battle, 4v4, 3-way. Or was it a 2-way? I think it was a 2-way. So night battle 4v4, we're just going to march on forward. Get spotted by the enemy.
Location
And
confirmed.
then we'll blow them up. Targets revealed. I don't actually see them, but that'll happen next turn. It'll be good. We brought clan mechs. What did you bring?
Receiving you.
Get ourselves into the middle of that forest, aiming in the right direction.
Aye, aye.
Let's see, you brought a cicada, ha, a chameleon, interesting, and a chameleon. And your number 4 is way over here in a blackjack BJ1. So, like, you know how this has to go, dude, right? The force that you brought is just not... It's like, why, dude? Why would you do this to yourself? I'll do it. Let it rip. Solid hits, and then you scatter all of the micro missiles. Calculates if you need to get. I adore autocannons. What? They brought anti-clan mechs. I don't know if I would describe a chameleon as an anti-clan mech. It's a solid medium. Like, I have nothing against chameleons.
Got it.
Just that he does not have the firepower to deal with what he's currently facing.
Right here.
Especially as long as the Sun Spider is here, because the Sun Spider is incredibly badass. I'm just gonna set up like so, switch over to high explosives. And yeah, I think that's, oh yeah, switch to damage. Let's hit him with 18 tons of bricks. That worked, because the Sun Spider...
I got him.
I adore it, it's lovely. Now, most of the designs in the company are PPC medium laser builds. We have one guy who actually enjoys his autocannons, which I appreciate. Hi, Brick, I see you. Actually, I don't know if Brick's here or not. He's probably not, but hey, Brick. And then we've got like 2 guys who use missiles. More like anticlimactic. What do you mean anticlimactic? He set up and immediately annihilated the target. It was beautiful. Oh, run and gun. You have a perfectly easy target right here.
Roger that.
Hello, chameleon. You have entered the wrong neighborhood. Yeah, just suffer for it.
Fire.
That were their 2 biggest
the way
mechs.
we do it.
Only one way to find out if it's an anti-clan mech is to run into it. If nothing remains, then it's an anti-clan. Point defense is on Texas Red, handling most of that, so that's not much of a problem. Although, is that a cicada with missiles? It's an interesting cicada. Get off my lawn. Hello, Boasti.
Yes,
Welcome to the
Commander.
stream. We're going to continue to get them off our lawns. Just infinite amounts of firepower.
Understood.
Texas Red heating
Moving
up
fast.
very nicely.
Copy that.
Oh, that's going to drill. Not fully, but it drilled.
I think I hit some.
Standing.
I think the Talus can probably handle this one now.
Let's
The
move.
micro missiles on an open side like this, it's just going to be absolute slaughter. I'll turn off the heavy laser just to get the temperature back under control and blast away. If you just keep drilling in the same spot, most of the mech will cease to exist.
Reporting.
Yeah.
That's really more for crit doing, but other than that, it actually works out pretty well. I do want to try and avoid shooting our own people in the back, so I will go for the front angle
I got
shot
it.
and just sort of deal with
Don't
that.
think. Don't shoot. Just run.
And I think we'll set this to standard mode. Then we'll probably turn it off. Super laser to deactivate. Fire everything else.
On the trigger.
Oh yeah, the light Gauss rifle was all that we actually needed.
Drop.
Fully taken care of. And now a single blackjack BJ1.
Standing by.
You poor, poor little mech. Why are you here? Do you even know? Turn on the mask. Get lowbrow actually moving at speed. Such speed!
Let's hit him hard.
And we will make sure that he ends up regretting every decision that he's made in the last 5 years by deciding that he was going to become not only a mech warrior but a
Ready for
Solaris
orders.
gladiator, and deciding that he needed to absolutely fight the people who brought the clan mechs. I find it somewhat difficult to
On my
feel
way.
sorry for him.
Double time.
Probably going to get shot and chill. Texas Red
I'm
needed that.
listening.
Sun Spider's going to catch up and similarly have a nice little chill fest.
Affirmative.
That'll allow this mech to actually get back into standard operations. Wow, 1 turn with the mask on and lowbrow is at a 40%. Jeez, dude. Learn to chill.
No shooting. Just running.
Alright, more vigilance, because he's going to get shot at. And then I'm just going to fire everything except the ultra autocannon.
I got it.
We're letting it reset what it does. Once I managed to hit my Highlander in the back of the head with a heavy gauss thanks to friendly fire, instant pulverization death for the poor mech warrior. Well, that is certainly one outcome of heavy gauss rifle fire. There's a reason why it's an awesome weapon. I think it's what, 25 damage in tabletop?
Got the angle.
Jolt,
Taking the
jolt.
shot.
I was hoping if he had double tapped both of those shots into the side, that would have killed him, or into the back, in the center. It would have instantly annihilated him. Turn on the super laser. Go damage on the super laser and fire away.
Here goes.
Oh, we finally had our first miss with that weapon. That's unfortunate. No target, but that's okay. You'll see him next turn.
What's up, boss?
Finally, running gun is going to slip right on in. Oh, that's so tempting.
Roger. Full speed.
We're not going to fire the ultra autocannon because I don't think we need it, and I don't want to risk it.
Locked on.
Because you just know that the moment that we fire that ultra autocannon, it's going right into the back of the Stormcrow. And then we won't have Texas Red anymore, and that would be sad.
Mission successful.
But just this... Because it's sinking me too far back in the chair. Okay. But yeah, heavy gas rifle to the back of the head is a very uncomfortable injury, and I don't recommend it. 6 out of 10 doctors would agree. And that's going to be all of our pilots cycled out, so now we're on a rest period again of like 5 days. Should be enough time to fix all the mechs, I think. I think we had one mech that was pretty badly broken up by the last mission. And I'm trying to remember which one it was. Because we've been trying to use them as easily as possible. Be sure of hitting your target, shoot first, then call whatever you hit your target. That's actually a genius maneuver. I'm not sure that it would work in the long run, but certainly in the short run. You can say that you've managed to accomplish a great deal of things when you hadn't. Yeah. Once again, that summoner demonstrating that it's actually pretty cool, and I like it a lot. 8,000 in 1 day to repair. Nice. That means pretty much one mech took damage. And we've got you two that are on 2 day repair cycles. Everybody else is on 1. So yeah, we should have everybody done by the time that all of our crews are finished, you know, napping. Stop napping, guys. It's not a good look. Please accept this reward as a... Please accept this as a reward for your recent trials. Loot boxes! Wait for it, wait for it, wait. Plasma cannon. And a hag. Okay, that puts me up to 4 hags. 2 plasma cannons, so that puts me up to 5 plasma cannons. The heavy ferro I'll take. That's really good, actually. The case 2 is forgettable. And a rotary AC5, but again, no ammo. So, yeah. I've had worse, I think. Love when friendly fire works for me like when the rack 5, 4 of 6 go into the back of the enemy friendly standing in front of the shooter. Well then, yeah, this is not exactly the greatest reward. The 2 ferro laminars and the 2 heavy ferro are probably the only thing that are worth anything in this group. Everything else is basically stuff I've already got or stuff that I just don't need. I mean, 5 plasma cannons, I can build something. Sell what? Time to sell what? We don't have anything to sell. Oh, wait, we got another one. Please accept these units. They are sending us units now. What? More loot boxes, and it's 2 more sun spiders. Really? Are these the same variant of sun spiders that I've got already?
Back online. Nice to see you down here in the hole.
Yep. Yes, it is. I like the mech. I'm a huge fan of sun spiders. I have a sun spider in Mech Warrior Online. I love it dearly. This may be a bit much. Moko says hello. Sun Spider hit squad. Almost the Arachnophobia lance. I mean, we just need 1 more Sun Spider and we're there. I'm not gonna complain because I think it's funny, but like, dude. Dude, bro. You just don't love the Spider of the Sun that much. I like it a lot, but like, let's be serious here. This is a little ridiculous. Now I gotta start thinking about selling mechs. Or at least storing them. Oh, what should I store? What should I store? Because I don't really have anything that I'm working towards. Finally given and save edited in the gear to finish repairing it. Wait, what? You're complaining about getting 2 Sunspiders? I mean, it's cool, but you know me, I'm a bit of a variety mech pilot. I like to get a whole bunch of them. It's cool, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy the Sunspider. Sunspider, very cool. They're Omnimechs. You can do whatever the hell you want with their hard points. So they're flexible. The problem is they're expensive. Honestly, the Solaris mission should have tonnage limits to stop blatant bullying. Maybe there is during the League, but we are certainly beating the living crap out of them. Alright, we're just gonna cycle through the day.
Job's done.
See if they're gonna give me any more. A share of our recent spoils. More loot boxes. What the hell? Not complaining, but what the hell? Snub-nosed PPC Society. Okay. What makes it Society? PPC EM debuff, 2 recoil, 70 damage, 6 tons, 2 slots. Does it say Society scientists saw enough potential to apply more modern PPC technology to the original, leading to higher damage capacity and less damage drop off at ranges? I don't think that's higher damage than the standard one. How long did you want me to wait for lamb turbines and even worse, a lamb jump twister? I mean, forever, apparently. Okay, a whole bunch of super lasers. What? Oh my goodness. Risk heavy PPCs, 10 tons for 90 damage. That's pretty good, to be honest, and at range. A Society light engine. What makes it Society? Minus 25% engine range, which I think is less, because isn't light engine normally 30%? 2 engine slots reserved. Oh, so it's 1 in each side. Oh. Can only be activated before movement. Components toggle plus 50% run multiplier when active. So it's built-in mask. Or supercharger. Okay. Elerum Typhon. We'll get to that. Did you update recently? I think you've got the detailed tooltips bug. No, I don't. It's currently showing all the stuff. But we did upgrade. I did update just before. Minus 60% long-range missile damage. Deals area of effect damage within 45 meters of the impact. 2 area of effect damage to the units of the radius. Target takes 1% more damage for 2 turns. Does stack. How high? So how high does the stack? It's 120 shots. Interesting. Another periphery jury rig of swarm missiles. This replaces the warhead with an acid compound. Oh, they're acid swarm missiles. Well now. And then yes, a rifleman 2CZ. Society refit designed to provide direct fire support for Society mech formation. The Z variant sports light ultra Gauss rifles and a large super laser in each arm. Ooh. Providing a frightening amount of firepower. That's very interesting, actually. It's basically double Sunspider minus the missiles. Running out of space now. We are out of space now. So we have 4 snub-nosed PPC societies. We're gonna have to do a more in-depth look at that. Twin heavy MRM 40s. Okay. Ooh, that's nasty. A whole bunch of ammo for an MMS. MRM 60 society. Light AP Gauss ammo. Minus 50 Gauss damage. 20 damage directly to internals. I've been talking about stuff like this. Arrow 4 ammo and Gauss AP ammo.
That mech you asked for is cleared.
I gotta see that rifleman. The Luger. The Luger rifleman. Yes, the Luger. I'm a little bit miffed about the arm placement, but that's okay. So it's backing a Clan XL, a Nova CWS, good, as all good mechs should. Twin large supers, twin light ultras. It's carrying light ultra doubles. Part of me is tempted to try and swap that out for some AP ammo. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's just light ammo. Mark III, an exchanger, integrated searchlight, enhanced imaging suite. Jesus, dude. Did we even open the mech bay slots for those new mechs? We do. It's filled up all of our slots now. Wait, this is not an Omni. Ooh, I needed that. I needed that badly. Okay, interesting. We have brought the sombrero. Alright, so this is a 60-ton battle mech. That's very good. We never use this mech. I'm tempted to junk it. And the enhanced imaging on top of it. I know, it's like Christmas. I think it's time to store you. Yeah, we're gonna store you. And I know. I don't want to mess with this design. I like this design a lot. I've just noticed we've got 3 savage wolves and 3 sun spiders. I don't know what tomorrow will bring, or if that was the last of the payout. Vultures is one of my favorites. I'm using that store. I like vultures too. I love them greatly, but if I don't have the space for it. 2 more days. Stop. Okay. All of our people are good. Training modules done in 8 days. Our mech bay is, in a word, full. I will be interested to see how much it actually costs me to field this rifleman, because, oh my god. Let's go check the command center and then the store after the rest of these missions so that we can actually see if we're taking anything. 8v8 jungle will pay out 1.2 million. I think that might be the way to go. We might even just field 4. Could do this team again. Let's see if I can do this cheaper. 216. If I bring the rifleman. No, the rifleman is more expensive than running gun. But why? It's a 16 versus the Sun Spider? Nope. Nope, it's still more expensive. I think we'll just field the vehicle lance again. Ifrit, Light Carrier, AWACS, and Fujin. That way we can lay down the herd. Need a hangar full of night stars. I have not found any night stars. It's so frustrating. Because it's like, I would like to field the night star. Please let me field the night star. And then it's like, no. No night star for you. And then you just have to suffer through it. More vehicle pilots, please. Gamroth in the Fujin. And Clueless can go in the light mortar carrier. And that'll be all of my... Well, most of my vehicle only pilots. Nordicon is still there. Alright. Yeah, we can field that. This was pretty solid, I think. Not a battle in the jungle. Not Annie's? I've run into Annie's before. New Clan Tech level 2 wolf spiders. Uh-oh. That would be painful. But yeah, so we've picked up 3 mechs through loot boxes now. Just today. Which is a fascinating pickup. They're all really good mechs. It's just... don't have room for them. I think we've well and truly hit the end game. Well, actually, no, we haven't, because they're not that big, and I can't imagine trying to take on Raxzilla with that. What faction gave us loot boxes? Diamond Shark. So Diamond Shark and Davian and like 2 other factions also got rewarded for various things, and so they were given superior loot boxes with which to field stuff with. And so we got 2 Sun Spiders and a Rifleman, all of them Society Tech, and then 2 or 3 clan loot boxes. One of them was also a Society Tech box, so that was fun. Just all kinds of gear. It may even start replacing some of our assaults. Like, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be able to keep some of these assaults. As long as we're like going like clean clan, it's kind of incredible.
Command interface initiated.
Now let's go find the baddies. Here, Betty. Ah, they're right over here. And I have no way of getting up on there. That sucks. Luckily, I brought artillery, and artillery doesn't much care. Although I also did bring a fairly close range unit, and that is going to very much care. So, let's see if I can drop zones for everything. Because it's fairly tight in here. Is it gonna be good? I think that'll be good. God, I hate this. Yeah, it's a fun map, ain't it? Rifleman was in the gear loot box. Oh, right, that's true.
Okay, let's do this.
Two
Good to
plants
roll,
inside of gear
Commander.
boxes.
Time to earn our money.
All right, we don't actually. We do know where they are. There they are. Hi. What are you driving? A little ghost. I hate ghosts. No, I don't really hate ghosts. It's just they're boring. I see them all the time, and it's like, why do I care? They're terrible. The best one has twin light PPCs in the hands, and those are just not very good. And he's just gonna come up the mountain. His big claim to fame is the fact that he can stun tank pretty well because he's super stealth, and so people get shot at. He can get shot at a lot and not get hit all that much. Makes him more tanky than he actually is. The problem is once you start getting accurate fire on him, he's totally worthless. Great, way to start ruining the forest, jerk. Here we were trying to be all conservationist, and you come along in your grasshopper? Yeah, in your grasshopper, and just ruining the natural beauty of the environment.
Got it.
How am I expected to continue like this? Oh, hi, you're a wasp? Or a Valkyrie, maybe? A little bit of lightness. Save the trees. Save the dream.
Receiving you.
Alright, let's bring the AWACS over here. AWACS, 3 pips. Fly like this. Did we see something in the back? We did not. Okay, that's fine. Target him.
Roger that.
Good. That'll be close enough. It's actually
Standing
not
by.
close as I would like, but c'est la vie.
Understood.
Bring the infrared over
Moving
here,
back.
pick up speed. Once the infrared's up to speed, it's actually incredibly quick.
Locking on target.
Couple of nicks, that's good. Again, it's not super important to do a lot of damage to him. The key thing here right now is just knock him off kilter. So I'm gonna do just that. Wow, surprisingly accurate. There's the off kilter we were looking for. Now our actual mechs can come in and clean him up. Why would you retire a heavier assault chassis instead of just loading into Clan Tech? Are you using yourself for the past, not something bigger in the IS chassis? Mainly because it's an ISXL engine on that assault mech. So it seems like a criminally stupid idea to try and put Clan Tech on a mech that can die the moment a single side torso explodes. That's why.
Receiving you.
Running gun? I don't know if I'll have the rain for this. I don't mean to be harsh, but like, yeah. There are reasons for my insanity. Lasers! That's gonna be the knockdown. So we didn't even really great right here, but burn it all to the ground. The artillery will certainly try. Mortar combat. Sneak on over here, and you're just gonna drop just a buttload of standard shells. Not gonna use flares or anything. We're just gonna drop standard, good old-fashioned mortars right down to the target.
This should be good.
And beautiful.
Receiving you.
8 XL engines. The initial XL ones are it's a seductive trap. It's like, hey, halfway. Oh, your mech is only 1/3 as tough as it used to be. But you got that halfway right. Was it worth it? And the answer to that question is invariably maybe. 52. Yeah, that's definitely it. That's fine. Can you kill it? You did! Talos took care of it, didn't even need it. So we wasted a barrage, which is not great.
Standing
And we
by.
can move on from there. Who are you? Are you our Valkyrie friend? You are Valkyrie. I was right. The moment he fired missiles, it was obvious. Just because we've run into that before. Miss! Double miss! Then he just see the seagulls. More DACA is better than engine go boom.
Commander.
In some situations, yeah. Like if it's a mech that is not expected to see frontline combat, I actually don't mind an XL engine being in it so much. If it's a light mech, which is going to like die the instant somebody looks at it wrong, again, don't really mind.
Here we go.
Ooh, double hit on the 44s. Love it. That's my bird's trap.
Commander.
Alrighty, from the top. Get you on up to speed. Oh, we're gonna need another turn to get fully up to speed.
Aye, aye.
What have we revealed? They got a Merlin in back. They've seen a lot of Merlins lately. And battle armor. Oh god, no. What did I do to you? I wonder how expensive it is to field battle armor. Does battle armor show up in the mech section or in the vehicle
I'm
section?
listening.
Because I suppose that would make a pretty big difference about what you would do with things. Target him. engage range mode. EMPs can work. ERs would have an exceptionally easy time hitting him. I will take that exceptionally easy accuracy for the damage. The damage negation.
Here goes.
Good hit with the lasers. Wow, okay. We very luckily managed to hit his ammo pile and blew that whole thing up. Irby? I didn't see an Irby. How many tag barrages did that BA have? A good question. 1, 2, I'm gonna guess 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Just 5. Oh, right. Wait. I
Orders.
thought industry battle armor was 6. Ah, whatever. Was that a headshot? I don't think so. Oh, wait, no, it was. Pilot incapacitated. Yeah, that was a headshot right there. And an ammo explosion. So it was kind of a 2-in-1. Yeah, pilot incapacitated. So his head died. How did that scrape continue? Alright, we'll bring the AWACS on over and see what we can actually get done. I do not want to deal with the tag barrage murder brigade. 900 accuracy. This is never going to hit. I don't know what we're going to do about that one. Because they're going to show themselves, they're just going to take rows of crap at everything. Wow, okay, interesting. Why? Also, how?
Ready for order.
I'm more talking about the fires, because it looks like it started several fires. And I'm very confused. I saw a high accuracy location. Is it really this far away? Yeah, we'll do it.
Confirmed.
Set on up. Set this over to target lock-on mode for the 52% chance of triggering it.
Confirmed.
Oh, we triggered it! Eat and die! Oh, we even blew up a part of it, so that's good. I just discovered the Valk 2 lamb. Why was I not told of this thing? There's a lot of lambs that most people don't realize, like the Hector lamb. It's an 80-ton lamb.
Orders.
Somebody's breaking all the rules. You jammed after 3 shots.
On my way. Double time.
Dishonor new cow. Target that. Tandem rockets. And I guess just tandem rockets. Nope. Luckily, they've fallen over on top of a mountain, so it should be relatively easy to shoot at them with things like Gauss rifles, had I brought them, which I didn't, because I didn't imagine that would happen. I didn't realize I would get this jungle terrain. I was expecting a completely different jungle.
Waiting for orders.
Texas Red. That'll be an obstructed shot, which is not the greatest in the world. But I don't really care about the Valkyrie at the
Let's
moment.
go.
47 versus... Yeah, hit him with that.
Taking the shot.
We hit something. And killed it. Okay, lovely. Both
Mech
legs destroyed. Health was 2 3. The pilots will survive. Even though they will be legless for the foreseeable future. Room 20. That's the long range engagement. 1 hit. I'll take it. Don't know what I've been told. The urban mech is awful slow. I mean, has anybody ever told you differently? What was that? Oh! He's got a Strix. A Strix Stealth VTOL. Who keeps naming things Strix? The Almighty Trash Can.
Waiting for orders.
I don't know about Almighty, but it certainly is a trash can. Pull on in. Okay, if I wanted to shoot you with some airburst ammo, 8.1. Yeah, that's not very good. I don't really have a reason to fire this then.
No.
If the accuracy just isn't there, then there's no point in wasting the ammunition. And the cost, because ammo costs C-bills these days.
No shooting.
Who'd have
Just
thunk?
running.
Good hits, but
Ready for
unfortunately
orders.
not like a big kaboom. I was really kind of hoping for a big kaboom.
Confirmed.
Alright, target you because you're available. You have a single ballistic and you're a stealth fighter. That's an interesting combination.
Standing by.
Maybe another Talos opportunity? Doesn't actually look like it. Unfortunate. We're gonna move him over here. I'll deal with the Valkyrie, and so he can cross the river at one of the crossings.
Right here.
The river really messes with a lot of strategies because it just kind of gets in the way.
Hauling
Like, you're not gonna be able to do anything that you wanted. Oh my goodness! Now that is some accuracy. Apparently it's telling me that there is a fire problem, but I'm telling it it's line.
Firing everything.
Okay, we're hitting with one of the 2 gas rifle shots, the laser, as well as a decent number
Commander.
of the lasers. And our heat is fine. Lying to me.
Good to go.
How much health you got left? You are almost dead on one side. I will throw in the light AA missiles. The rack will shoot. The rack will shoot many times. And I'll even throw in the Warlord to see if I can't make sure that you go down. It's a nice trump card to have somebody with a rack sitting in the corner, but that's not going to end well for me.
Vehicle destroyed.
You don't have to worry about this
No
evil
LRM
cost of ammunition
remaining.
when you can't afford it with my core. Or just switch to BT. Oh wow, trying to kill the cameraman. Really? Really? That is uncouth and unkind, sir. You're also nearly falling over with unsteadiness, which is greatly amusing to me. Because all I need to do is hit you a little bit with these missiles, and then you will fall. And I'll laugh about it in the later times. Fire. That should be enough for the unsteady.
Think I hit something?
It was.
Waiting for
That
orders.
frees up running gun to now turn on his mask with a 20% failure. Just initially. Wow. No offense to lowbrow, but you need a lot of practice. A lot of practice. Wow. I missed both ultra autocannon shots.
Solid connection on that one.
That's a little disappointing. Merlin slowly making his way on in, firing his long-range missiles at the Sun Spider. BTA charges for ammo too. Nice. They use very similar systems. The big difference between BTA and RoTech is BTA does not have all the insane society gear, or it might have the society gear, but it doesn't have like the risk gear. And the other thing about it is it doesn't use the sensor system. I really do like the sensor system. It adds in an interesting dynamic. It's not fully clear of a dynamic, but it is a cool dynamic. All right, airburst mortars. Enjoy the rain. Mwah, beautiful. They don't use it.
I hope
They
we
didn't
can
use it.
salvage that.
Yeah, Bloody introduces a whole bunch of things as time goes on. He basically lets RoTech guinea pig most of the things. Although, with that said, RoTech or BTA also has a battle armor system, which is cool, and RoTech needs to get on that. Boing.
Yeah.
Sun Spider, can you engage the Merlin? The answer is no. I mean, you can.
I got it.
And the way in which we'll do
Don't
that
think,
was that
Don't
he's
shoot.
over to
Just
fire
run.
mode. And now we have a target. We have a really good target. I'm just getting him with ERs.
Fire now.
High accuracy missiles. Want to save on ammo? Drive disco balls. Oh, but disco balls are boring. Hi, you are the only remaining target. I'm going to enjoy doing this to you. Hello. Bomb, 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 and bomb, and a warlord. Let's see if you survive.
Putting one in the back.
My next one, I think we're going to try Advanced Tech, BT and BattleTech are cousins, sharing some same building, but not living in the same building.
Hostile
that.
removed.
That's so fun. Yeah, I don't like disco balls. Disco balls are
Mission
annoying.
successful.
Like, I like a big, meaty, thumpy, firing cannon sound. It needs to shake the whole mech. BT has said that he and Lady A alternate some of the new cab stuff. I'm not sure what you mean. That was savage. Indeed. That's exactly what they do to us all the time. It's painful. 890,000 Seabills. Oh, the Solarian League loves us. We're almost to the high levels. The high rolling missions. We can get the coolest of the cool technology. I wonder if we're due for a refresh of the market because we've been like chomping that thing down. Oh, I can't wait for the Marauder video. Sorry, the quote up top reminded me of text, so put my mind to the Marauder video. Looking forward to that one a lot. Finding out all of the cool and interesting things. I'm an LRM boat lover. I can kind of get behind that. Like, it's really cool when a mad guy comes up and just unloads its missile pods. That's fun. Hence, RoTech gets some of the new gear. BTA gets some. Misspoke about the power runs. May 20th. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a month. That's okay. As long as they're happy with the result, I will be happy with what comes. Alright, that was 8 people. To the command center. We need to field even more. No, we're still chomping our way through. Okay, I think I'm going to need a 4v4 team deathmatch. Might be fun. It also pays out the most aside from these, which are 8v8s. Although they are one skulls, I could probably get away with a single lance. Let's try it. All right, all you pilots out. We're going to go single lance. And to be cheap. Let's see, 272, 359, 353, 370s, 363. Okay, 363 current winner. 353 or 336, right? Yeah, 336 is the current winner. No. No. Still no. Yeah, still no. Close though. Oh, 326. Oh, what am I doing? Duh. Just field the cheap lance. Watch. It's a Holopolis, a Corsair, a Sunder, and the Marauder has 316. That's the cheapest lance I can field. This also includes all of the support vehicles, which I'm not going to bring. We're going to make this cheap. We're going to go cheapest chips. 191. Under 200,000 C-bills. For that, of course, we're going to need me, Coppertop, in the big iron. What am I up to? I'm a master. I'm a master of disaster. I don't know what master unlocks for me, but I am now officially a master of this mech. I get the evasion bonus and the gunslinger bonus, but I don't know. Remember, kid, Holopolis is my favorite. The Holopolis has done very well for itself. Holopolis died once, however, the game crashed in what I can only view as divine intervention. And where's Weighted? There's Weighted. Weighted, get in your mech. How are you doing, Weighted? Weighted has been in this mech for 41 missions. He's an artillerist, which gives him minus 5% minimum scatter, minus 10% maximum scatter, and plus 1 ballistic accuracy, minus 1 ballistic recoil. It's pretty cool. And unyielding, minus 20% stability damage. So not too terrible. Oh, I need to put a cut in here for YouTube. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Jerk. If you like what you've been seeing, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to receive notifications every single time that I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all and this mission in the next episode. I'm going to wait for it. Just going to give him a little bit of time because I know that he likes to. He tries to be nice to you guys. So I'm trying to... There he is! Ta-ta.